All right, let's take a look at number 4. So this one looks a little tough because of all these fractions. So we don't have to work with the fractions if we don't want to. So recall that if you want to get rid of the fractions in an equation, you just have to multiply by the LCD. So let's figure out what the least common denominator is. So remember, the least common denominator is either the biggest number in the denominator or bigger. It has to be something that every single denominator can divide into. That's why it has to be bigger. So in this case, the biggest number is 6, right? So always try that one first. And it turns out that is our least common denominator because 6 will divide into 6 and 3 will divide into 6. So again, it's a number that all of the denominators can divide into. So our LCD is going to be 6 on this problem. So we are going to multiply every single numerator by a 6. Okay. All right, so for the first one, 6 times 4 is 24. For the next one, the two 6s will cancel because one's in the numerator and one's in the denominator. So they'll divide out to make a 1. So then we have minus 1x equals, and then 3 goes into 6 twice. So when we multiply the leftovers, we get 20. So now we have taken, I mean, that's the most important part to this problem because we've taken something that looked really hard to do and turned it into something that's pretty easy pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and finish this off. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 24 since that's a positive 24. So 24 minus 24 is 0. Then 20 take away 24 is negative 4. And then to get rid of that negative 1 that's multiplying by the x, we always have to divide to get rid of or to undo multiplication. All right, so we end up with x equals, so negative 4 divided by negative 4, well, negative divided by negative is a positive. So we get x equals 4 on this problem. All right, guys, hopefully that helps you out with taking this really ugly initial problem, turning it into one with whole numbers, and making it a little bit easier for you. Thanks for joining me.